So this was known as New Mexico's Bernie Madoff. He had this real estate mogul who was very popular and was able to exploit everyone's trust, take millions in bogus investments, and then use that to live this incredibly lavish lifestyle.
Yeah, and one of the things I think we all are interested in these sorts of crimes where it's someone, like you said, Jess, who is like an upstanding citizen, who is in the community, someone who's respected, a successful businessman, worked his way up as a realtor, then had his own real estate company, and then eventually turned it into an investment company. And to see them fall is shocking sometimes.
And it was just so sad because you saw hundreds of people that we spoke with knew they were never going to see this money again, and it was their life savings. Yeah. So let's start from the beginning. Here's a look at the day that everything started to unfold.
Dick, the commission says the $80 million in losses is more than 20 times the actual value of the investments Vaughan was selling. The SEC complaint filed in U.S. District Court yesterday alleges that Vaughan issued promissory notes to about 600 investors, guaranteeing them returns of up to 25%. But according to the complaint, Vaughan paid some of those investors back not with profits, but with new investors' money. Last night, a judge also granted the SEC's request for a temporary restraining order and asset freeze on Vaughan and his companies. The commission alleges Vaughan transferred nearly all the money he raised from Vaughan Capital investors to the company's operating account, then used those funds to cover business expenses and obligations to promissory note holders. The State Regulation and Licensing Department's Securities Division has also been investigating Vaughan. It suspects that he's been soliciting people to invest in his projects, even though he is not a licensed securities broker.
Is there anything in this report that surprises me? No. But we're still in the middle of our investigation, and our investigation is similar in some respects. Obviously, there's similar issues, but our investigation is a criminal investigation.
Vaughan and his Vaughan Company realtors filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection last month. Dick?
The SEC wants unspecified financial penalties, and it is also seeking a court order to make Vaughan give up any money that he made.